What is going on, guys? Paul James here, and today we are going to cover a strategy that will allow you to make $300 payments like this and also like this, and you can do this every single day if you want. The cool part is this strategy is relatively simple to implement. In fact, I'm going to break it down into 3 very simple steps that just about anyone can do. If you can operate a Facebook account, you have a Facebook page, you'll probably be able to do this strategy as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop on the computer right now and we're going to break this down. Let's get into it. All right, so like I said, as you can see, $301.77 from this simple service, and I'm gonna break down exactly how you can do this too. This is something that you literally can do from home. It works pretty much anywhere in the world, and you can do this every single day if you want. The truth is clients right now are running towards lower monthly recurring services because they're less commitment for them to sign up for. But the cool part is because these are lower monthly services, you can charge them a recurring amount, meaning you can bill them $300 for this every single month, which means every time you do this, you're not making $300 just one time, you're making it every single month. Now is the time more than ever to adapt. You need to pick a service that's easier to provide because you're going to be charging less for it, and you need to focus on quantity so that you can get more customers coming in the door. Now, I want to show you a service today that is pretty easy to get started with. I'm going to show you how to actually go and grab the client for that service, and you can actually get started with it today. This is another payment, $324.48. And again, this is a monthly recurring service. Now, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you subscribe with notifications turned on so that you do not miss any updates on future videos I release. Okay, I'm going to keep this simple at 3 easy steps. All right, so let's dive into this. Now, before I cover the 3 steps, I should probably talk about what the service is that we are going to be providing. The service we're going to be providing is called Social Media Content Management. What that means is that we're going to find people that are not posting on their social media, specifically local business owners, because they can be getting more customers from their social media profiles. And what we're going to do is we're going to offer to post for them because they don't have time to do it. If they did have time to do it, they'd be doing it, right? But they're not. Now, why social media content management? And that's what you were seeing the payments from. That was for social media content management. Well, it's simple. Clients understand it. They understand that having a Facebook fan page is beneficial. They understand the importance of it, but they usually just don't have time to keep a handle on it. They don't have time to post this content. Also, why you want to do this is it's easy to provide. You can literally go and queue up all of their content for the month in one swoop, and you can do that in about, a couple hours. Spend one day doing it, load them all up, and boom, you can schedule it out. So that's awesome. You don't have to literally sit here and do it every single day. No, you just schedule it all out on one day, and it drips out throughout the rest of the month. And it's a recurring service that can also lead to upsells. So this is a service you could charge monthly for, but maybe down the road, the client you're working with decides that they want a website designed. You could do that for them, or they decide they want search engine optimization. You could do that. So it's a pretty good foot in the door strategy. So let's dive into the 3 steps. Step number 1 is you want to identify a hot potential client. Now, what I consider a hot potential client is a Facebook fan page that has followers, but that hasn't posted in a while. I'm going to hop out of this PowerPoint presentation and onto the computer here so that you can see exactly what that looks like. So if we come up here into the search box of Facebook and we type in landscaping with like whatever city name we want to target, we want to sort by pages down here. Facebook has kind of a new interface, so if yours looks slightly different, that's why, but I think they're switching everyone to this new interface. But anyways, what you want to do is you want to start going through, and I mean, there's a lot. There is a lot of fan pages here, and this is honestly where it becomes pretty time consuming. This is going to take up the majority of the time that you actually do this, but it is worth it because you are getting paid $300 every time you get a client to sign up for it, and they're going to pay you every single month, right? As long as they're happy with your services, which they should be if you're following the strategies that I'm pointing out here. So like I said, I mean, if we come in here and let's just click on this. We're looking for someone that does have followers. So this guy here has 320 followers, and we want to check out their posting schedule. So he posted once on September 29th, posted on September 19th. So that's like 2 weeks spread out. The times he posted before that, let's see, this was on the same day, September 15th, then June 18th. So a pretty inconsistent posting, right? I mean, he's actually like skipped 2 months, right, of posting. So this is a great potential client. And there's lots of potential clients like this, but it's a matter of actually going through and sifting through the data. That this is where like the time comes in. You actually have to go through and you have to sift through this data. So let me hop back into my presentation here, and I'm going to tell you what we're going to do next. So step 2 in this process is once we've identified someone, we need to reach out to them. So email would work great, but also Facebook Messenger is a great option too. And a good hook would be to ask them if they're still in business, because this is the thing. If they have a Facebook page and they have followers on it, but they're not posting, it kind of looks like maybe they're not in business anymore. You don't know. So that's a good hook, because they'll come back to you and they'll be like, well, what do you mean? Yeah, I'm in business. And you can say, well, your Facebook page looks dead, man. It looks inactive. Like, what's going on, right? That's kind of the methodology behind it. So step number 3 is from that point, you're going to offer your done-for-you content posting services to help revive their fan page back up and help them get clients. By actually posting, the people who follow them are going to start to see it. They're going to start to be like, oh yeah, I do need my lawn cut, or I could use some, our bushes hedged, or whatever. Now, building up trust is a big thing, and offering a free trial of your service, I don't know why it says trail, typo, but free trial of your services can help build up trust. So this could be just saying, hey, we'll do this for you for a few days for free to try it out, and then we'll bill you $300 a month. Or maybe you do it for a week for free. It's up to you. Decide on what you want to do. Maybe you want to just dive right into it, but you could offer that free trial, and then ultimately you're going to go ahead and you're going to bill them for this service. Like I said, the $300 price point is about the sweet spot. Now, the most time-consuming aspects of this business are, number 1, finding the potential hot customers that match the criteria that I showed you here today of having followers on their page but not posting in a while, right? That's time consuming. You have to go through manually. You have to search through Facebook. You have to identify those pages. You have to then go and look at their postings and see how far spread apart they are. Have they been posting often? Have they not? And then 2 is coming up with the actual content for their pages to post, because you're going to have to post like, landscaping content, for example, and load content up for 30 days for that $300. Now, I use software to automate this, and I'm going to show you how that works and what the software is. So stick around and I'll show you that. Let's dive into that right now. Okay, so this is the software I'm using. I'll leave a link in the description to get this software. They actually have a pretty good deal going on right now for it. The software not only comes with just software, but it comes with training, and it also comes with the done-for-you content. So it also takes care of another time-consuming part. If you don't want to post the content, you can go and get this, and it'll handle it for you. But anyways, let's go in here and type in landscaping, and let's type in Orlando, Florida. And if that's where I want to find leads, I go and I click find leads. And now the software is going to start searching. It does take a little bit to get going, because as you can see here, it is finding a ton of data. It's already starting, but it's finding a ton of data. It's finding the company name, address, city, state, postal code, the website URL, phone number. It's going to search for emails if it can find it. And it's pretty good. It actually does find a lot of emails, as you'll start to see. I mean, look here, it's already populated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's pretty awesome. It's also going to find, if they have Facebook pages, Google My Business, Pinterest, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. So it's going to tell us all of that. It's going to tell us their categories. But this is what we're most interested in, is right here. And also it does lead scoring too, which is really cool. But this is what we're most interested in right here. How many followers do they have, and how many times have they posted? And this is going to actually give us that data that we need right away, which is great. And it'll also score the lead. It's not scoring it yet because it's still searching for me, but you saw those fires right there. So you saw that, the 3 fires, that's a hot lead. And as it finishes searching, it's going to score all the leads. It's going to go through and score them all. And this is what I like to do with this software, is I like to filter it. Now, what this allows you to do is it allows you to score the lead. If you want to see only hot leads, you can set the lead score equal to hot leads. And this is going to find your ideal lead. You can find people that, again, have Facebook followers. That's what it's going to mean by like scoring it hot. Has Facebook followers, but has not posted in a while. So you can go through and you can score the leads based on that and then show only those leads. So this is very, very cool, and this automates a lot of it. And again, this software also comes with done-for-you content, so you're not even having to worry about that. So I will leave a link to that in the description of the video. This is how I'm automating this part of it, and if you want to automate it, you definitely can do that. It definitely does help out quite a bit. Anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you do, you will also want to check out this other video I'm going to link over here, which is very cool as well. Check it out. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to subscribe and tap that bell notification icon. I will see you in another video. Check out the link in the description. I am Paul James. Peace out.